It's hump day. Hump day. That Frenchy told me to sing that when we started.
That noise is that's my ick. You doing that noise and then the
Oh, it's good to be
sound
here.
like a bad Star Wars character.
I wish there were more like...
Mr. Hump Day.
Why don't Star Wars universes have the problems we have? Like, they never just follow a guy who's just fucking got a gambling habit.
Oh,
You
well,
know, like,
even just
more
on that 9 to 5 grind.
Like, catcalling doesn't happen that often. Just little things like that.
Yo, well, I more mean like just the menial shit. Like, you never see him making breakfast.
Yeah.
Or like, mum's got to hang out the like laundry again.
And like, what do they do when they're eating a meal? Do they watch something? Like, what's their downtime?
How's their phone charging at the moment?
Yeah.
My phone's not.
So many questions.
Ugh,
They
tough.
really leave a lot of plot holes, these.
Mr. Star Wars.
Have you seen Barbie yet? I
No,
haven't seen it.
but
I've
I
been
saw
wanting to.
Oppenheimer.
Did you?
Well, that was like, I just wanted to be a man. I'm like, I'm not watching Barbie before Oppenheimer. I want to watch the op, cause I got ops. You know what I mean?
What's that mean?
I got ops.
Is that like
It's
a
like-
disease?
No, bro, it's like ops, bro.
What does that mean?
Ops, bro.
That makes so much sense now.
Right. You're not from the street, bro. You don't got ops.
I have no idea. What
Yeah, bro.
fuck
Well, I got
you're
ops, so I
talking
need to know how to hyme them. You know what I mean?
Hymen?
Oh, okay. I know what ops means now.
I have no idea.
Did you Google it, you white boy? Fuck, he's aren't from the streets, hey.
Are you going to explain it, or are we just
No,
going to
I'm
make
just
this
not
a
going to
weird
explain it.
episode?
I'm not going to explain it. But I went and saw Oppenheimer. Haven't seen Barbie yet.
Fucking hell.
Oppenheimer,
Yeah.
not bad. Not bad.
Okay.
3 hours long, though.
Oof. You don't sit well.
Oh, with my bladder, bro. I'm an old man,
How many
bro.
times did you pee?
Oh, just into the drink. That's why you get the big one. Drink all the Coke.
But then you forget
back
when
in.
you start drinking.
You can tell by the warmth.
Oh.
You go to pick it up, you're like, no.
But it's still got the ice in it. So sometimes you'll piss in, it'll just feel a bit chilled.
Cool it down. So you got
So
no
you drink
ice,
a bit of
no ice Coke. You've seen the trailer and stuff for Oppenheimer, though.
I don't even think I've seen the trailer.
We talked about the plot last
know the
week on the episode,
plot,
yeah. Well, it's kind of like two films because it's 3 hours long. It's like one film is like the making of the bomb and that sort of stuff. And then the other's like, he must have had this weird court trial after it happened where they tried to discredit him and called him a communist spy and all this sort of stuff. So it's kind of like this whole sort of court case and weird ass shit after that. But it was very interesting. Good to watch at the movie because it's a big soundtrack. The score's massive. You know Noli?
He loves
Noli loves the score. He
Loves
loves
the
having.
synth.
He loves the synth. He wants the music louder than the dialogue. If you can hear exactly what they're saying, he's not happy.
Yeah, I can feel my like cornhole reverberate.
Yeah. Oh, and we were front row.
Oh.
Because it was sold out. Oh, well, yeah, eventually sold out. So we had to go front row, blowing our clothes off sort of shit.
Yeah, your girlfriend's like on the armrest, like straddling it. You're like, what are you doing?
Yeah, she's like, it's an atomic bomb in my pussy. I was like, damn. I was like, Hiroshima. Just came everywhere. Yeah.
So, I want you to compare it next to another Nolan movie on the scale of good. You know, we went through the list. Everyone knows.
We did go through the list. This movie felt like they're trying to get Oscars.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? It's one of those sort of films.
I feel like all these films. He's
Wait, the craziest thing I learned from it. Do you know when Einstein was alive?
Not really.
You know he was alive like last century?
Give me a date.
1941, he was alive.
Yeah, it seems
1939, he was alive.
late. That seems late.
That
to me.
seems late. I thought it was from the 1700s. Can't talk to Oppenheimer in the movie. I'm like, is they just bringing some fictional Einstein character and it's like a dream? Apparently he's alive during the Second World War.
Yeah, my timelines are all fucked up.
Everyone's timelines are fucked up.
I swear I've only seen paintings of it.
Swear to
on
fucking
rock
God.
walls, yeah.
Swear, there's like, it's like paintings or a cartoon with like a light bulb above him or some shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, they've only got cartoons of him.
So they like, let's consult with this guy. He seems kind of smart. And he's like, hi, it's me, Einstein.
I'm Albert Einstein. I
Would
live
you
here
like to
now.
know about bombs?
Bro, he talks to him at like near a school or some shit, like near a university. It's like Einstein's throwing rocks into a lake, Oppenheimer walks up to
on that
him and they
Alice
have a
Springs
chat.
shit,
They have
yeah.
a chat about some scientist stuff, and I'm like, this cunt's not even alive. Are you bringing back Genghis Khan too? The fuck is going? When's Shakespeare getting here? I was like googling during the movie. I'm going, why did they put Einstein in this movie?
You're like, is this cunt having a fever dream? Is this like he wakes up and he's like, I spoke to Einstein in my dream.
I'm glad you're on the same level
Yeah,
as me.
no,
'cause
I
it
have
was-
no idea. I do remember being in Germany and they were like, Einstein lives there, and it was like a modern duplex. Nah, no, that's not
so
But he
Al-
did live in like you can go to
So-
the town.
What year, Alex? Can you get up?
Yep.
What year did he do all his theory of relativity?
When did Einstein
Oh.
die?
So it
like
was-
1999, dude. He was
Um,
around. He wore hammer
he was
pants.
born in 1879 and died in 1955.
Okay, okay. So they got him at the tail end.
Yeah, I definitely thought.
Yeah, I did not know he
like
was alive
early.
during the 1900s.
Nah.
That's crazy.
So he received the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921.
Okay.
What did he
So-
do for the rest of the time?
Yeah, but
Fucking
sort of
throwing
had a-
rocks.
He slipped. Einstein slipped.
Yeah, dude, he's just
he
skimming
fell off
rocks.
hard, bro.
Yeah, dude.
He fell off harder than Vitali.
He's like the Amanda Bynes of the geniuses.
Bro, for real. Hillary Duff,
50s.
bro. He ain't doing nothing since
Duff.
that.
She's done heaps of shit.
Yeah, but it hasn't been good. Hasn't been good since
was in
Lizzie
How I Met Your
McGuire, bro.
Father.
Terrible show. Possibly the worst show on TV.
It's fine.
It's not.
It's a good.
Bro, since Lizzie... So Amanda Bynes slipped the hardest. Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
She
yeah.
was everywhere. Macaulay Culkin slipped hard too. They're the Einsteins of the
Yeah.
acting world.
Yeah, he was just chilling though. I don't think he was.
Because he had
trying.
Einstein had a theory of relativity. He had a few things going on. And then just did nothing in the 30s. Nothing. Like, there was a whole war going on, Einstein. You leaving it to Oppenheimer to do the bomb, you could have done something.
The timeline doesn't make sense as well because that guy had crazy grey hair and a grey mustache,
Yeah.
and he did his great work in the 20s.
Yeah, when he-
1905 is when he did that famous equation E equals MC squared.
Oh,
old
so
was
he
he?
did have 16 years. Of good
So he
stuff
would have
then.
been 25, 26.
Yeah, because we always see him with the grey hair when he's
I
not
just
doing
assumed
nothing.
he was like that.
Show us hot Einstein. Maybe he was a baddie.
Yeah, dude.
I reckon he was sort of like
Imagine that he had that Flanders bod where he rips off his fucking
Ooh.
raggedy clothes and he's all ripped.
some scientists are like kind of hot. That's what I noticed from the movie. It's like they got all the scientists together to do a secret atomic bomb science thing. Okay, young Einstein. Here we go. We've got pictures up. Not bad.
Bro, young Einstein looks like he works as a fucking bartender in Newtown, doesn't he?
Yeah, he looks like a looks like he's sort of sung in a barbershop quartet as well. He could be a communist leader.
He looks like a TikTok comedian.
Oh, true. Yeah, he's kind of got it. He kind of like
Nah, he doesn't have it.
weak chin.
No way he's got it. You're crazy.
I don't know, man. It's not bad.
They're older.
They're not eating right. But
Pretty
look
sure
at
it
that
was-
tongue, bud. He's got a Gene Simmons tongue.
That's
Mm.
crazy.
So when was Charles Darwin alive then?
Oh, these are all good questions.
I'll find out.
So we don't know anymore.
I don't. Yeah, this is throwing me off. My
Darwin was much earlier, so he was born in 1809 and he died in 1882.
Okay,
that's
so
what I
it's-
thought for Einstein.
Yeah,
you
we
know?
think at least 1700s. But
Yeah.
when they're in the 1900s coming in as these old dogs,
Yeah,
that's weirding me out, bro.
I don't appreciate it.
Einstein, fuck, man. He could have. My grandfather could have shaken hands with Einstein. Think
yeah,
about that.
that's nuts.
That's weird.
What did your grandfather do? Did he do any world-solving problems?
No. He wasn't a scientist.
Oh,
No. He
that's
was a
disappointing.
barber. I think one of them did something in the war. I don't know. Maybe it was the Great One. I don't know.
Cut
Yes,
hair in the war.
But yeah, there's
Yeah,
some
he's a
some of the
hairdresser in the
scientists
war.
in the film. I'm like, yo, how do you get looks and brains? That ain't fair.
Mm.
You know, is it Josh Peck's in it for a bit?
Really?
Yeah.
I like him.
He has like 4 lines or something.
Good on him.
Yeah, but it's like weird. I was like, yo, is that the fucking guy?
Drake and Josh.
Mm.
Mm.
No, he's from David Dobrik's vlogs.
That too. He was in something else I watched, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
So Einstein didn't fall off. Then he had 16 good years of cooking.
No, good on him.
Yeah, that was good. We really fucking put that on him hard.
All right, so back to my question.
What?
Where do you rate it? Is it Memento, or is it what's the other ones he did? Fucking the fucking
Put it in the
Inception,
middle. It's a middle sort of one. It's not as good
Middle?
as Inception. It's not as good
Mm.
as the two Batmans.
Dunkirk.
It's better. Dunkirk's better.
Dunkirk's better. Okay.
But Dunkirk had a more interesting storyline too.
War's
Do you know what
always
I mean?
a bit
With
more.
shit's going on,
Yeah,
bro. You always,
stress.
whereas this one, you kind of had to make a film, make it look interesting, and he did a lot of cool techniques to make them building a bomb scene interesting. Because you don't
Yeah.
see any of the war, you don't see any action, you don't see the storyline isn't something we know the main one, but then the other ones is like courtroom drama, trying to discredit
it's
him.
hard
Is
to
he a
make
communist?
too
It's very
exciting.
he painted a really cool world, but I think Dunkirk was better. But everyone's got different tastes. Watch it yourself, see what you think.
Yeah, worth seeing. But more importantly, go see our friend Rackaracka's film.
Talk
to me. Danny's been on the show. People love or hate him, depending on how much he screams and rap battles.
Hi, I'm Ronald McDonald. That was their first YouTube
Yep.
video.
Yep.
They went from that better Ronald McDonald voice to a horror film.
And it's the second highest grossing A24 film of all time after
Since
Hereditary.
Serendipity.
Wow.
Nope.
Hereditary.
Hereditary's good as well.
Yeah, Hereditary is this crazy horror. If you haven't seen it, it's where essentially people are married, but they don't know they're married to their biological sister or brother. And so it's Hereditary, and
It's a rom-com.
it's a rom-com, and they go tell all these couples, say, you're with your biological brother, what are you going to do?
And normally, like, your brain's like, that would be so fucked. I would hate that. Not these guys.
Well, they've already sort of,
Tasted the fruit.
they've already had sex, they've got married, and some are pregnant. And so now they've got to decide,
Sophie's Choice.
yeah, will my baby come out as if I've had sex with my brother? And you know what happens in inbreeding cases. We don't need to go into it. That's why it's a horror film, and it's a pretty horrific sort of thing to contemplate. You've just had sex with your brother accidentally. Now you've got an inbred baby. What do you do with it? Sad part is some actually did. I don't spoil the film. Some got it schmortion. And then the twist was they weren't actually related.
Yeah, it was a joke.
It was a joke.
It was Ashton Kutcher.
Also,
It was Punk 2.0.
this episode of Punk.
Yeah, it was really sad.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so that's the
Strong
scariest
twist.
A24 film. Talk to me second. Apparently, yeah, opened
I
very
feel
well.
like everyone's going to go watch
Hereditary now.
Hereditary. You really hyped
So,
that up more than
okay.
our friend's film.
Talk to me. Crazy, crazy film. Talk to me.
So it's...
Pretty much they've got a hand.
No, so the plot is it's a brother and sister.
Okay.
Yeah. They find out they're related. No, they find out they're soulmates, but they were born in the same family. It's kind of the opposite of Hereditary.
Okay.
And one of them decides to stop talking to the other one, and they're like, talk to me.
Okay.
That's basically the plot.
Okay.
That's it.
Not bad.
Not bad. So that's why it
So
was
check
second.
that out. That's how cinemas now. No, there's a magical hand that takes them, shows them demons.
Sounds like
and
a
stuff.
fucking Shaq film.
It's a hard film to say what it's about. Is it a magical
Haunted is
hand?
a better word.
What does haunted mean? It means magically scary. It's
Yeah, but
magical.
magical sounds like it's a fucking Goosebumps film.
Yeah, but haunted makes it sound like it's a talking hand going, I'm a hand. So a haunted hand.
Haunted hand.
There's a haunted hand that some rogue Adelaide teenagers have found, and it essentially takes control of them like a drug. They get this high, and they sort of kind of get in touch with the afterlife. And it's
When
this-
they're holding the hand
when they're
and
holding
they
the
say,
hand.
talk to me, they can now see the hand take control and they can see dead people pretty
yeah,
much.
it's crazy. It's like, so Bruce Willis is, he's in it.
Yeah,
Haley Joel
yeah.
Osment's in it.
Yeah.
Speaking of falling off,
Oh, yeah.
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 Okay, which scientist did fall off the hardest?
Oh, Hawkins. He was
I
just
don't
all...
think he did. I think he kept cooking.
No, he was all talk by the end. So dumb. All right.
No one listens to this podcast
No,
anyway, Tom. Don't
no one
worry.
listens. Speaking of no one listening,
Talk to me.
talk to me. The next 4 weeks, Frenchy's going to be in Europe,
I will be in Europe.
but it won't change the podcast schedule because we've already recorded some great interviews with guests. We don't get enough guests, so we got some great guests.
Guess who?
Oh.
Yeah, we have some incredible guests. So it's the same podcast every week still while I'm in Europe, but they're guest special episodes. We've got one my brother is very looking forward to.
Oh, yeah?
If you're a fan
Yeah.
of the coolest type of surfing, bodyboarding, you're going to love this guest.
Yes. You were not selling it. No one's going to
If you're a fan of warriors and or ninjas, you'll love him too.
that's good. Yeah.
If you're a fan of almost basketball players, you'll love our other guests.
Yes. If you're a fan of Sandra Sully, similar.
If you're a fan of Uber drivers, you will love our other guests. So,
Wow.
who knows who
Yeah.
they're going to be? Or
Bit
rappers.
of a puzzle.
Guess puzzle.
So when you go to Europe, are you going to Einstein's old haunts?
Yes, he used to live in Germany, apparently.
Das
didn't he?
is good.
Das is good. My name is Albert Einstein. I forget the theory of relativity.
Okay, I've got a request. When you're in Germany, I want a video for the Patreons of you giving us a tour of a German area as the German robot.
I would love that so much. Okay, I'll definitely do that.
That'd be awesome.
I'm going to Berlin in Germany, so
Berlin,
there'll be
oh.
lots of good spaces. Here we are in Berlin. No, maybe I'll try to get tourists and be like, hello,
Oh, that would be
Zuzu,
so
I
fun.
can be your tour guide. I am
Just hold a
traditional.
flag. I feel like they've always
I am traditional Berlin tour guide.
do it with a flag though. They don't do that in Germany. Jesus.
Yeah, a flag with my right hand,
No,
hands
no,
pointed
no.
out. And I say,
That's the-
hey, over here. Hey, over here.
Oh, they
With that
love-
complexion?
yeah,
I
they
wonder-
love Nazi jokes.
We
over there.
have a few German listeners, so we'll hopefully I'll meet up with them in Berlin. How big's Berlin?
Mm.
Not too
Oh,
big.
it's quite large.
Is it?
Yeah, a few people.
Okay. Well, maybe I might run in, or maybe not.
Yeah.
I wish like Europe was like country towns. You know, you just roll in there. There's only a
They-
few people. You bump
yeah.
into everyone.
Yeah.
Move on. But I think they're big cities.
Yeah, there's quite a few things going on there. They've been around a while.
Haven't
A lot of
they?
old shit,
Mm.
if you're into that.
So, yeah. So when was Julius Caesar then?
When was Julia Roberts?
Around the same time.
Yeah,
And then
okay.
together they created the Caesar salad.
Oh, what a collab.
Oh,
What a brand deal.
delicious. Delicious.
That is a good brand deal.
Oh, I want to tell you a story. I went to the doctors and I went to the receptionist, and I was wearing a Tom and Frenchy hat.
Mm.
And she goes, first she was very impressed by my last name. I think she just wanted a friend. She seemed really lonely. She was like, Armstrong, that's the coolest name. And she was like, oh, from what's that show? Sky High University or some shit. Have you heard of a movie called that?
I know the movie Sky
TV show?
High. It's about kids with superpowers.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what
it's
she
a
said. And
fire
she was like,
movie.
someone was called Armstrong in that. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll have to check it out. And I was like, weirdo alert. That's so mean. And then she was like, like on your, I was like, I'm Tom, because she was writing down the form or whatever. And she's like, oh, like on your hat. And I go, oh yeah, we have a podcast. And she goes, oh, you on YouTube? I was like, yeah. She's like, I just started a YouTube channel. I was like, oh, cool. What do you do? And she goes, mainly religious content for children.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, it might be a bit different to what I do. And she's like, yeah, it's probably the exact opposite. Anyway, let me write down your YouTube channel. I was like, oh, no.
Oh, yes.
And then it probably starts with us fucking, I don't even know.
Tell me you got her YouTube channel.
No. I'll have to get it. I'll get it next time.
Oh, I need it. I need
I know.
to
I regret it. I was
see.
too awkward to ask.
Oh, but she needs those subs, bro.
Oh, yeah. I'll get it next time.
What if it's actually popping and she got like
Oh,
millions?
dude. That'd be sick.
I feel like all religious content is for children.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's
Yeah.
make believe.
Yeah. There's a prince in the sky.
There's a crazy, crazy prince.
And he was stuck in a cave.
He was stuck in the clouds and he said, I'm bored, so I'm going to make some friends. And he made light first.
And then he said, no smush motions.
And then he said, I want some animals. And he made some fun little animals. But the snakes are the bad ones. And we all know that because they go, sss.
Don't eat the apples.
Don't eat the apples.
They keep the doctors away, but they
And-
keep the devil close.
Yes. And this prince said, I want a man, and he made a man, and he was happy because he had a friend he could look at. But then he got sick of watching the man masturbate, and he thought, let's mix it up. Let's try some duet sort of stuff. And he made a woman, and then they didn't have sex enough, so he told the snake to get in on that.
That's why some people have a slithery face. Do you reckon the snake was actually because Adam was first and he wanked his dick so much it fell off, and then he just told Eve it was a snake? He's like, oh, that's a snake over there.
Oh, that would make the most sense.
From that.
That would make the most sense. Where did they where did they sit during the day?
Oh, it would have been uncomfortable.
And what did they eat?
They can't eat the only fucking apple in town.
Are they eating animals?
The snake?
Do they have fire yet? Adam and Eve?
No, they wouldn't have had
They
fire.
wouldn't have fire, so they can't be eating animals because
They'd
that'd
be
make
cold.
them sick.
They're naked. They got leaves on their cocks.
Yeah, well, that's only in the pictures.
What? They
Well-
were real?
Well, I'm saying, so would they just eat? So
Which
they're wait,
drops.
no, but I'm saying they're not eating animals because they don't have fire yet, and they're their only friends. They're not eating animals, and then they're not allowed to eat apples too. They're
Yeah.
fucking hungry.
Oh, dude.
They're fucking hungry. Let the cunts eat.
They're just eating ass.
Oh yeah, it's human centipede and that shit,
Mm.
bro. What do you think the longest human centipede train?
Oh, that's a good world record to
Yeah.
break. Maybe that's
Can
an
you Google
achievable.
that, Alex?
The longest human centipede train.
Yeah, most adults.
most
doing a
adults
human
ass to
centipede.
mouth in a line.
In a line.
Imagine if we were like, we're going to break a world record. No one else would want to do this, Frenchy. This is on us.
Yeah.
And we made. It was kind of like, you know that thing out in the bush where they do the world record for the nut bush?
Yep.
We get up on the mic, we're like, guys, we smashed that nut bush record. We got another one for
Oh,
you.
you
Get
got
in
a
a
new
circle.
one.
Take
Get
your
it.
fucking pants off.
Get
We're
it.
going
It's-
ass to mouth.
It's like a conga line.
Yeah.
But it's a bonga line.
Oh, that'd be another record. You get the ass to mouth, and then you go, guys, we're going to do a full rotation to get that conga line ass to mouth as well. Second award.
Okay. If you, I haven't seen human centipede, so I'm not
It's
an expert.
horrific.
If you eat, okay, let's say 5 in a row, 5 human centipedes. Is that too many or 3?
If you eat them.
No, I'm saying, let's say there's
If you
a
link
centipede
them.
of 3 humans.
Yep.
First person eats a corn. How
Mhm.
long would it take for that corn to get to the last person?
Quite a while. I don't know
Weeks.
exactly,
Uh,
but the person on the end definitely has a raw
Yeah.
deal.
Okay, yeah. What's the record?
So it says the longest one had 1,601 participants,
Holy
And
shit.
was for more than 30 meters. However, you'll be upset to find out that they just had their ankles tied to the ankles, like their.
Oh, of course. I didn't think they'd be fucking
No, I did.
stitched
I
together.
thought that would be, but I thought they'd have these their head in the butt.
Yeah.
I don't think it was. It was close. As close as
What, their ankles tied to their ankles?
ankles
The
tied to
wrist
them
tied
and
to the legs, right?
yeah.
Ah.
But, like, I didn't think they were going to have the operation. I was just thinking ass to mouth.
Yeah, I didn't think operation, but I
You
still
haven't seen
thought
the
there has
film,
to be
though.
bare. I still think there has to be bare
Oh,
face
no.
to bare ass.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
But I didn't think in the film he stitches their lips to the assholes.
Mm.
So it's much more horrific.
Yeah, that's graphic.
That's going to be a lot for
That's
1,000
graphic.
people.
Was that because did he want to be a seamstress when he was growing up? Did they have much of his backstory?
He was a doctor.
That's sad.
Yeah, he was German.
Oh, Einstein.
Zut.
That's Einstein's brother, possibly.
That could happen to you when you're over there.
Did Einstein have a brother?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Jeff.
Jeff, yeah, Jeff.
was
He
just-
fell off.
Yeah, nah.
What if it was his theory?
Oh, that's good.
And his brother would always give him shit saying that's a fucking dumb theory. And then eventually Albert's like, oh, I might steal this from
Jeff Einstein. It's
Yeah,
tough.
Poor Jeff.
Poor Jeff.
Yeah, I do worry about getting my mouth sewed to arseholes in Europe.
Mm.
But at the same time, I don't think I've got like my lips wouldn't hold that. I don't think. I think they'd pick easier targets.
Are you worried about Hostels? That film was quite popular.
I'm not staying in a hostel, but I'm too old for hostels.
Pussy.
You would still stay in hostels?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're the young buck of the group.
No, I would not. There's no chance I would fucking stay in a hostel.
Oh no, I was staying in them after the film. Obviously, I'm not really. That's not a documentary. I'm pretty sure. And then after that film about Hostel, it's going to be harder to do that stuff because people are onto them.
And the chicks in the film were pretty hot, so might be worth it.
Is that the one with Keanu Reeves?
No.
Because I saw that scene on TikTok randomly. Because you know my
Keanu.
TikTok For You page, where these two girls, I don't know if we talked about this on the podcast, but they knock on his door and they're all wet. It's raining and they're wearing white and shit.
Oh, yeah. No, it's not that film, but that's another film. I heard about that. It popped off on
And they're like,
TikTok.
oh, my Uber is so far away. And he's like, okay, have a shower here. And then he just has to have a threesome with him for ages.
Yeah.
And then I think maybe they try to kill him or something. I don't know.
Good way to die.
I karma skipped to the end, just moved on.
Yeah, no, he's had it pretty good. That wouldn't be the worst way to go.
Yeah. I think, okay, this is an interesting one. Do you think there's any celebrities? Well, there would be some, but let's say celebrities get held up at gunpoint or kidnapped or terror attacked, and then they're like, oh shit, Keanu Reeves. No, I'm not going to shoot you. You're a fucking legend.
Surely.
Because I feel like sometimes that might happen to me one day, like cunts trying to rob me on the street, like, yo, cunt, I've seen your
Dude, it
videos.
definitely
and then
could.
they rob me more. Well, they'll go, oh, we know you got no money or good.
I'll tell you how possible it is. The only time I've ever been punched in the face was
Yes.
at a Porto. And in Canberra, after a big night, my friend started it. He said, look at these 5 mamas boys. And it was just me and him, and he said it to them. And then
Yeah,
a big
I remember
fight.
this one,
Yeah,
yeah.
I got punched in the eye. And then we were like wrestling around and stuff. And then one of the guys goes, stop, this guy works at Video Easy. He's a really nice guy.
Oh, the man.
And I already had a black eye, but it stopped, and I wasn't
Yeah.
famous. I was just nice at Video Easy, so
Oh, yeah.
you might not get robbed.
Yeah, so okay, so let's up the stakes then. It's terrorist attack.
Oh shit!
Any type of terrorist. I'm not saying they're all from a certain area of the world. No.
Oh, that's
There could be any terrorist with guns going, we're terrorist attacking now. We've kidnapped these people and we're gonna shoot them on camera. Is it watch celebrities where they pull off the beanie and we're gonna chop off their heads or whatever terrorist things.
So it's
they're
like
doing.
something I really believe in. This is my
Yeah,
big
this-
moment. I pull the Hessian sack
And they're
off,
like,
and it's
oh,
someone
shit,
who.
it's Neo. So that's Keanu Reeves.
Oh,
So I think
so I pull off the Hessian sack, and it's my favorite person in the world.
Amanda Bynes.
Amanda Bynes.
You're not doing that, are you?
I'm like,
But you
she's
wouldn't
had it
recognize
tough,
her
dude.
now. You wouldn't recognize her
No,
now.
I've seen the pics. She's got a love heart
But-
tattoo.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be like, oh, she's the man.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can't kill her. Why not?
She's the
She's
man.
the man. No, but I'm thinking there are some celebrities that are so beloved that people would like not want to rob them. They're like,
Oh, for
fuck.
sure. Some would just be like, you'd be shell shocked. Like if you're
Who's-
taking your backpack in to do a fucking suey bee, as
Like
you call 'em,
LeBron
and you
James.
go on like a train on a subway, and you're like, that's fucking Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito's
yeah.
a good
like
one.
I can't
yeah.
do that.
Danny DeVito's a good one. He's pretty beloved. What's
David
some other-
Attenborough.
Oh,
Attenborough.
yeah. He's old though.
Yeah, I think I'll do him. Especially he's also talking about global warming. You know what's going
Yeah.
to help the planet? Less people. So it's kind of
Boom.
what he wants
Yeah.
in a way.
Weren't you thinking the other way when we were in the Gold Coast and we saw those 2 lads doing like a standoff, and you purposely crossed the road, Frenchy, because you're like, if they recognize me,
Yeah.
they might go, oh,
Yeah,
that's
but they're not
Frenchy,
trying
and
to
then
stab me.
you.
They're not trying to stab
You
me.
were
So
a bit worried.
that's me inserting myself into a situation they're already trying to stab each other. They've got their hands in their bum bags, and I'm just gonna walk past them 2 meters and go, "What's up, boys?" And like, oh, TikTok can't. Like, it's just not a necessary situation to insert myself into there.
Why don't you be a superhero and be like, guys, it's TikTok's Frenchy. I'm here to send a message to you boys, lads. Be friends.
Be friends.
Put the knives down.
Everybody.
Put the knives
Put the
down.
knives down.
Put the shuckers up.
Knives down. Shackers
It's Frenchy
up.
time.
Yeah.
And then you could do a slug or
Yeah.
something, do a shoey, be like,
Yeah.
less stabby, more shoey. And they'd be like
Yeah.
clapping, and then they'd hug it out, and they'd be like, we'll never forget this day.
Yeah.
We love you, Frenchy.
Yeah.
You could have saved a young juvenile's life.
But do we want to? You
That's
know,
true.
like
That's true.
I don't know what
No,
I don't know
know.
their full backstory. Maybe
Yeah, maybe they deserve it.
I don't know.
That was a long standoff.
was a
That was
long
painful to
standoff.
watch. One would go over and he'd be like, all right, come on then. Come on, you dog. And then the other guy would come and he'd walk back. And then he'd walk forward. Come on, you dog. And he'd be reaching his bum bag. It was a
it
whole
was
thing.
this tall dude was overcompensating with his bum bag and the knife was supposedly in there. and there was a shorter, stockier dude with his friend who was trying to walk on. Then as soon as he would start walking on, the tall dude would start walking at him again.
And then the guy would
short
go
dude
to
would
leave, and then he'd arc up
turn
again.
and be
"Oh,
like,
you
let's
puss."
go then. And the tall dude would walk back.
It went on for fucking. I reckon I saw like 30 repetitions of that conversation.
Yeah, we went out and had lunch, had a nap,
Yeah.
come back, and they're still going.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, ooh, boring.
Wow.
Season. Move on. But yeah, so I think it's interesting to get to that level where you're so beloved you can maybe, yeah, you're right, even stop a terrorism attack or like hostage negotiation.
Well,
Let's say there's a robbers in a bank, the bank's gone badly, so they've got them all in.
Yeah.
We're going to kill them if you don't give us our cars. Who's going to come in? Chuck Norris?
Or they'd go, here's an idea. They just hand the like megaphone that they're using to Chris Rock, and he just starts doing some funny commentary.
Some stand up.
He goes, "Why do white people always ask for?"
Already, I'm laughing.
He's just like, "Oh,
already, I'm
dude,
laughing.
let's go down and meet him, dude.
Yeah,
he's
true,
a legend.
True.
Like we'll have to go to jail, but we got to meet Chris Rock.
Yeah, but I think that'd be the interesting one because you would have to really quickly identify who
they like. Yeah,
they might be like more like low key, like I don't know, like CK fans.
Who?
CK, Louis CK. They might be Schumer fans. We don't know.
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, yeah.
Do you know she was meant to be in the Barbie movie?
She was supposed to be Barbie.
That's fucking wild. Maybe a Cabbage Patch Kid. Fucking get wrecked.
Why would she turn that down? I have no idea.
Yeah, it's not like she has to write her own jokes for it. Someone else does it.
Exactly. She
like
loves reading other people's jokes.
It's a fucking...
She would have got 20 million for that. They had a huge budget, huge inbuilt audience, and you're already, just by being in it, you're making the statement about body empowerment, and then you're like, no, it wasn't the right message for me. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I was like, never has society taken such a big W from her dropping out to Margot Robbie doing it.
Oh, dude.
I
that's
didn't
the
like.
best.
I don't even know if I'll watch it, but
What do you mean you won't watch it?
Oh,
what, you don't like women all of a sudden?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to the movies before I go to Europe, and then I guess it'll come on DVD or something. DVD. Go get it from Video Easy, bro.
Oh, you're that sick connoisseur, aren't ya?
Get
You're that guy in Video Easy.
Get a legal copy from Bali, bro.
Yeah, dude. Dude, go watch
guess
that
I'll
shit
watch
in
it at some point.
German. Imagine watching Barbie in German, dude. That'd be sick.
Okay. Well, I'll hopefully be doing things over there. But yeah, I
Ich
guess
bin
I'll
a
watch
Barbie
it.
girl. Ich bin in the Barbie world.
They don't even play the song in it, do they?
Nah, there's some songs in it, I think.
Yeah, it's
I don't know
fucking
if there's the classic.
Kid Leroy's got one in it.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's a kid. He loves Barbies.
Oh.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Okay, Hessian sax coming off the head.
Yes.
Amy Schumer.
Dead. No, I'm a terrorist. That's not me, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay. And now I'm an English terrorist. Hello, lad. I'm going to murder whoever is in this Hessian sack. It comes off. Who is it?
Amy Schumer.
He's still dead.
Oh, okay.
English don't fuck with Amy Schumer.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But if you'd done like Sir Alex Ferguson, I don't think an English terrorist would murder Sir Alex Ferguson. Unless they got a different fan for a different sporting team. Not Manchester United.
We got any news or anything?
Yeah, we sure do. So Cardi B has been in the news recently because she threw a microphone at a fan who threw a drink on her.
So at first, I'm like, throw a drink at Cardi B, you're going to get fucking... Like, there's a chance she goes ratchet.
Oh, yeah.
But apparently, she was asking people to throw water on her.
What?
I have both clips.
And then she just got over being wet and turned on him.
What?
So she's like, throw water on me, and she's like, like fucking twerking and shit. And then...
Can you show us the water clip first?
Okay, so her asking
I want
for
to hear
people.
her asking for it, yeah.
Dude, her ass is redonkulous.
Okay.
So she's
So
asked
she goes,
for it.
somebody splashed me with water. Yep. A few moments later,
Yep.
This girl throws a cup of water at her, like she wanted.
Oh! And she just turns. And
Left hand throw the microphone.
so funny.
Fuck, good throw.
Oh.
And she looked so surprised by the water, like it was the first
Why
time
would
it
you
had happened.
do that?
Like what? She forgot?
Yeah, the best part about Cardi B, okay, is like, you know, J-Lo had the song Jenny from the Block.
Yes.
She's always tried to tell people, I'm still Jenny from the Block.
Yeah.
Cardi B doesn't have to tell people.
Like if you're Jenny from the like if you're still Jenny from the Block, Jennifer Lopez, why are you dating fucking
Mark Anthony.
Mark Anthony?
The whitest
and then
name ever.
Ben Affleck. You're back with Ben Affleck.
Yeah, the whitest boys ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Cardi B just, as you say, goes ratchet.
Oh
She's
yeah, she
Cardi
used to be a
from the
fucking
Block.
stripper.
And she used to drug and rob her clients.
That's why.
So she would drug them, rob them.
Yeah.
I don't know if she fucked them as well. Hopefully, I'd feel like,
Oh.
well, at least give me something.
Yeah. It'd be nice.
Because that sort of exchange is a robbery anyway. At some point, you've been robbed of your time grinding and trying to pick them up. So you might as well take some money while you're there. But
That's kind of like you though. It shows the Cardi B method. Sometimes you're like, "Hey, talk to me. Hey, I'm asking you," and then they talk, and you're like, "No, get the fuck out of here! Get out of here! I'm Frenchy," and then you start throwing microphones.
It's a bit different. It's a bit different. But yeah, you do right. I do have a trigger point where I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, you're right.
And I feel like some of them are as shocked. Like some of your crowd, they've never seen a comedy show, and they're, "Oh, we're not allowed to keep saying annoying shit the whole show."
Yeah, well, I definitely have to
Very
snap
funny.
at them. But yeah, you're right. It's like that socks one.
Yeah.
Where the wife couldn't tell I was hating her husband the whole time. Forever, I'm
Seemed
saying, shut
obvious.
up, blah, blah, blah. And
Yeah.
she's like, here's going to be a funny thing. I'm going to throw a little tampon at him.
Yeah.
And then as soon as she's done, I'm like, get the fuck out. It's like, oh, no.
I've made
You
a mistake
asked us
here.
to with your
Yeah.
actions at some point in No, I watched a video where someone threw a glass at you and you liked him. I'm like, fuck. Cardi B.
Cardi B. What else we got?
Mila Sofia is an AI model based
yes.
in Helsinki and is taking the internet by storm for posting lifelike Instagram posts.
So basically, this chick was like popping off on
Mm.
Instagram, thousands of followers,
Yeah.
all these male fans. She's just an AI generated person, not a real person.
Well, let me have a look at her.
Pretty hot.
Oh, no. My buddy dated her in high school. She's not AI, bro. My buddy
yeah,
fully...
she's the chick
Nah,
from the other
she-
school you were
He
dating.
fully dated her. I remember. He was like, yo, she was from down the coast. Now, Nowra High, I think she went to.
I mean, a lot of big Instagram models do.
She looks just airbrushed. Yeah, you're right.
They
Like,
airbrush the hell out of their photos. She actually looks more real than some of the big.
does she have videos and reels and shit up too? And you got to go into that, and you got to go into tag pictures.
Oh, which bikini style? So it's probably.
It's fucking annoying.
No,
Wait.
it's all right. We don't need to watch it.
Go further.
I think
They
it
do
would
have
have
a
been photos.
TikTok one.
Go back.
It would have
to
been
it.
photos, bro. Yeah, it's just photo slideshows.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
But then if you
Which-
look at the comments,
Is
the
bikini-
comments are wild.
Oh no.
Oh, that's fucking
Oh,
annoying,
Alex,
ass.
mate. Oh, I
Sorry.
remember my first time on a computer. Cunt's so bad at technology.
That's fucking
You're the
annoying.
boomer, bro. You're a boomer.
She is hot though. I get it.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like chatbots are gonna. I bet there's heaps of dudes out there right now dating an AI chick
Hmm.
and not knowing, because that ChatGPT shit, like you'd be like, "How's your day?" and they just spit some answer back. The guy doesn't care. He's just picturing that.
Isn't it an algorithm, chat GBT? Well, not an algorithm, but it's like a program. It's not a person.
Yeah, but if it was just that software through a text system. a
Yeah,
guy
but
could be
like, what if a
messaging it.
hot chick designed that software?
Okay, what are you saying here?
saying that it's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, but soon we're all going to be dating AI anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you want one that looks like a person or something a bit more exotic, like
Okay.
she's got extra arms or like
Definitely extra shit.
horns?
Why would you stick with the
That's
classics?
what I'm thinking.
Oh, definitely.
Like she should have 3 titties. Like if you're gonna go AI, go
Bro,
extreme.
for real.
Maybe like heaps
Back
of
titties. I think we've talked about this
Yeah,
before. Back
like
titties.
all the way around, like a kind of.
But sometimes, because sometimes I let my missus walk in front of me because I'm a gentleman, and I'm like, I'm just staring at this back with no titties. Pop something on.
like a yeah.
Is Steve-O really getting fake tits?
I don't know. You guys were saying that.
Who was it? Alex was saying that, weren't you?
No, I think Luke said it.
Okay, Luke was saying that
I
Steve-O
hope
was
he
getting
is.
fake tits.
Would you titty fuck Steve-O?
For free?
Yeah, for being able to talk about it. That's pretty
no.
funny.
That is a bit funny. Is he
They look great.
is
the
he
tits.
conscious?
Oh yeah. He's going, yeah, dude. Titty fuck me, dude. Yeah, dude.
Oh wow. Okay. Oh,
He's egging you on.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
No, I don't think I could, bro. I don't think I could.
Is it the voice?
Yeah, it's hard to. Well,
He's got a lot of tats as
just
well.
for a
very
couple of
clearly.
strokes, just for the lols.
Yeah, but you're hard as
Do you have to
well.
come?
It's encouraged.
Steve-O facial. No, I don't think I could steady fuck Steve-O.
Okay,
What
yeah.
about you?
For this story, I
For
think
the
I could.
bands.
Yeah.
That's a good show name, isn't it?
Yeah.
I titty fuck Steve-O.
Yeah.
It's a good
Well,
show
that's how
name.
you open the show.
I think you'd have to close with
Maybe
it, man.
Yeah, nah, you're right.
You can't
big,
open
big
with.
finish.
Yeah, that's a.
Getting titty fucked.
Imagine working that material at open mics.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
So you're going up. Okay, here's Tom Armstrong's like. So anyway, do you guys know the guy Steve-O? Yeah, a few people do. Yeah, from Jackass. Yeah. So you know, did you see he got fake tits the other day? He wanted to do it for 6 months. He kept them 3 months. He kept them 4. It was like a prank.
These
A
people
few
like
people know
eating
about
dinner
this.
at an open mic.
A few
they're
people
just-
know about this. Okay, a few people don't. Different crowd to what I usually do. That's cool. Well, anyway, I got the opportunity. Well, he put out his Instagram. Like, I'll let one person titty fuck me. I applied.
And yeah.
And yeah, so I got to. Long story short, I got to titty fuck Steve-O.
I don't know who that is.
I'll Google it.
Someone in the crowd.
Google it. He was on Jackass.
The Wild
Jackass.
Boys.
Wild Boys. He once put a toy car in his rectum, and the doctor got an X-ray. And
Honey, let's go. This guy's disgusting.
anyway, so I'm titty fucking him, and he's doing the voice. You know the voice he
We
does.
don't know who it is. We don't know his voice.
You know the voice.
They're really
You know,
harsh
It
heckles.
would be good. No, if you knew him, you'd get it. You'd be like, that's what they. If you knew him, nah, trust me, it's like
He's got a tattoo of
Steve-O."
himself on
He's
his
got a tattoo
back.
of himself on his back. You know
Tattoo
Johnny
of who?
Knoxville. Johnny Knoxville. You know Johnny Knoxville.
No.
You know Jackass. Oh fuck. Okay. Well.
That's gay, dude.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of that thing. Like, it's just sort of funny. Has anyone here had like teabagged their mate as a joke?
No.
Okay. Well, that's me. That was my 5.
That's legit an open mic experience when you try something a bit different.
What do you think are the worst things bad open micers do?
Oh,
Like when you know they're too early on, you're like, oh fuck, this is grim.
the worst one that I hate is if you keep trying to get something out of people when it's clear they don't want to give it to you. Like you're really like,
Yep.
you're like, what do you do? And they like clearly don't want to talk about it, but they keep going.
Yeah.
Keep getting rejected literally like 5-6 times, and you're like, dude, move on. You're just
Oh.
like berating a person right now.
Yeah,
and it's
keep
not
doing
funny.
crowd work when A, the person doesn't want it, B, you're not good enough. They're not good enough to
Yeah,
do
they're
it
like,
properly.
dude, I don't want to. And they're like, tell us, like, and it's just like dead air, like, it gets
Yeah,
real
yeah.
crazy.
I hate it. Open micers, especially in the Sydney scene, they love talking about therapy.
Mm.
Every second person's got a bit about how they're seeing a therapist. It's
Yeah.
like, fuck, that's not like, oh, that's not good comedy. Everyone fucking does that shit.
Yeah,
Stop it.
it
Stop
is
doing
very-
that bit.
very woke.
Stop doing that bit. Yeah, but it's just not fucking. We've
Depends. It
come
could
to-
be funny
Oh,
if they did it well.
But they always like, I do this for me because this is like my therapy session. They always do that
Oh,
sort of shit.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? Oh, mate. Oh, mate. So,
So I'd titty fuck Steve.
yeah, anyway. Oh, fuck. No, what else was I going to talk about? That's another one.
I thought you were serious.
No, I'm still doing awkward mic. Okay, let's do some awkward open mics.
Or even like when they really start blaming the audience, but it just makes everyone really uncomfortable.
Okay, we're going to do bad open mics. Alex, you give us each a topic to do open mics about.
Oh, so we're gonna do bits about it. That's
Yeah,
bad.
we're gonna
Okay, what are the bits they usually say?
Well, you can just do any topic, and we're going to try
We're
to
gonna
write a
make it
bit about
bad.
it. And it's going to be bad anyway, even if we try to do it good, because we haven't
Yeah.
written it.
Okay, therapy.
You do that.
I'm seeing a new therapist.
Woo.
Yeah. She's a woman, so telling her my problems, she should be paying me. They love that shit.
Okay, he's coming out on fire. Okay.
We'll write this down.
She always starts off the session by asking if I've had suicidal thoughts. Oh, you know. And I say, have you ever fucked Steve-O? Have you ever titty fucked Steve-O? And she'll go, who's Steve-O? I go, oh, don't worry about it. Tough crowd tonight. Yeah, the other thing my therapist has been saying, she goes, you owe me $250 for our last session. Thought you were paid me from earlier.
Sound like David Brent there. Okay, give me a topic.
Okay. Maybe abortion.
I somehow knew you were going to say
okay.
that.
How's everyone going?
Woo.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh, you're the ones who didn't get aborted. Few of you should have probably been. No, just statistically, not everyone's a good. Anyway, so hanging up my clothes the other day on a what are they called?
Clothesline.
Clothes. No. I can wrap my clothes around my brain if I don't think of it. Coat hanger. Thank you. That was the sound guy. Coat hanger. And I put it in. I put the clothes in the coat hanger. I thought, oh, still got some uterus on it. Because recently, I aborted my sister wife's kid because we're dating. We're from Tasmania. Anyway, long story. You don't want bad Dobby. No, what was I going to talk about? Therapy. Anyway, I'm in therapy.
Oh, that's good. That's a good shit.
Yeah.
That is literally open mic.
That was pretty good.
That was not bad. I feel like we should just do that exact thing on stage.
Oh, yeah, we could, bro. We're driven.
I actually got some good ones here. Do you want
Okay.
to continue? What not to say on a date?
What not to say on a date? I feel like we've done this at some point.
Yeah, I don't know. Understand why we got into this.
Okay, all right. Do you want me to go into
Didn't we have two other ones you wanted to talk about, Alex? You sent them through in the chat. You're like, oh, prepare for these three, and then you're like, oh, wait, not the first one.
Oh, you
we
want some?
talked about
You
this,
want some
and then
questions?
You just went some rogue shit that we.
Oh no, I thought we were still doing the
we're
the
doing
open mic.
Oh, okay.
I was giving
went
you
back
another
to the
topic.
podcast.
I think we're back to the
Oh,
podcast.
okay. I got some questions.
Okay,
Okay.
we really.
Sorry.
got on.
This one you sent in French. It was a question. Can you send a human person to save a parking spot for you?
Oh,
Yeah, because I saw someone doing it the other day. I'm like, how long are you allowed to stand there till someone must lose their fucking mind?
You can't do that. I've seen videos of people blowing up at other people for doing that, and it does my fucking head in. Like, if they're not there first with their car, so like, my husband's coming home tonight, so I'm just going to stand here till he gets back.
But what if they are there first on the other side of the road? They can't turn around where that car park is.
They're not there first then.
So you let's say it's a hard car to park, like a truck or something, or I don't know.
A truck's different, isn't it?
Okay, so let's say they got to go up, turn around. They're like, oh, jump out, stand in that spot. I'm going to go turn around.
You can't do that.
I'm with you, but I've seen people doing it.
Yeah, no. If you're not there with your vehicle to turn in, it's different if someone's got their indicator on and they're waiting for someone to come out or something, and then they're going to turn in and you snake in the side. That's obviously a fucking cockhead move.
But you can't have anyone stand in a spot.
Yeah. You get to the front of the Westfield, they fucking leg it on foot.
What if that person's identifying as a car? Are you saying that their truth is that they're not a car? Is that what you're trying to say here?
I'm alluding to it. I'm alluding. A safe allude.
Because then, well, I guess that would mean if you run them down, then it's not it's just a little car crash,
just an
isn't it? A little
insurance
fender
claim.
bender.
Yeah.
It's a little fender bender.
Like I'll be like, yeah, I might have snapped off its hubcap, but
Yeah. Oh, no hubcap.
Hubcaps
It
are
was
$20.
identified as a car. No, I'm with you, but I was talking to even Josh Cunny today. Was like, no, if you got 5 minutes, you can send your friend to go stand in a
No.
spot. I'm like, that's
but I don't trust his
bizarre.
road rules because I've seen him fucking drive.
oh man, that man drives like driving is the full thing he's focusing on at the time.
Yeah, he's driving like he's late for his father's funeral.
But then he's like, he'll be like on his phone, like plugging in the cord, not even changing the song. He's like trying to get it working to change a
Yeah.
song and then stuff like that.
He's
yeah.
doing like Snapchats to chicks.
Bro, what about when we drive? So Alex drives, and he usually drives well unless we're doing improv rap, and then he forgets where the fuck he is and misses every turn. He can't. The map's up on the dash. He can just
Yeah.
watch and see the left.
He's
All
just
this
in
left
the
up here.
freestyle
But he
zone.
just gets in the flow state and just
Yeah.
forgets where he is.
Yeah.
He starts just mowing through school zones. We're like, Alex, stop rapping. He's like,
Yeah, but then
clapping it, clapping it, clapping it. And he's like fucking going over to
School's out. Ah, shout. Hit you with the
Timothy Katrina, and he's just hitting through kids. We're like, whoa, dude.
Yeah. Feeling fine, Columbine. Just fucking barring.
yeah, because you got to rap about what you see on the drive.
Yeah.
Harry Mack. Let's go.
Here I've got. What is your go-to joke when someone asks you to tell one?
Oh, I never really do that. People always do that when they're like, oh, I do comedy, stand-up comedy. Tell us a joke. I'm
Okay,
like,
okay. We'll go through an exact scenario and not even like trying to be funny for the podcast.
I'll tell you what's an interesting take. I heard a comedian say, well, it is kind of like promoting yourself. So you should tell a joke because it's like they'll come see you if you tell a good joke.
I don't want them to see me because I don't want the sort of cunt who does that in
Yeah.
a fucking bar when I'm trying to hang out with my mates.
Yeah, it's very annoying. I
Yeah,
agree.
That comedian needs to get on TikTok more, bro. Just drop
What's
a
a
video.
good joke we can say when
Well,
people say that?
I like to do anti-jokes.
Mm-hmm.
So, usually I'll try to disarm them. They're like, oh, tell us a joke, cunt. I'm like, oh, bro, you can't afford my jokes. You can't afford my jokes.
Tell us a joke, dickhead.
You can't
I feel like
afford it.
that'd just piss them
You
off.
look really poor, bro. I'm serious. You can't afford it. Okay, now I'll tell you a really good one.
Mhm.
one. Okay, this is classic. And this is actually one I say sometimes. Okay. There were two cows in the field. One said, did you hear about mad cow disease? The other one said, what do I care? I'm a helicopter.
It's pretty good.
Uh,
How do they react? They go.
oh, they
"Fuck."
hate it.
Yeah, yeah.
They hate it and they
Yeah.
move on.
Yeah.
They're like, no, it's funny in real life. I'm like, oh, fuck. That was my best shit, bruh.
Yeah. It's probably
You can't
too,
do any
probably
jokes.
too passive aggressive.
No, but also the other one is, the
Frenchy's
funniest
zone.
one is, because they're like, oh, Frenchy, man, can I tell you a joke?
Oh yeah.
As
they're-
soon as they say that, you know
oh.
it's going to be fucking racist.
Oh, it's
Gonna be
always
so
right.
always, bro. You'll like this one. You'll like this one.
Oh, and you're like,
Okay, so what's the
and
best?
they'll whisper it as well. They'll be like,
Yeah.
"Come here, come here."
At least
Yeah.
they whisper. It'd be worse if they did it out loud.
I've heard people do
They'd
it
be
out
like,
loud.
what's the worst? What's the best thing about killing someone from this country? Or
Yeah.
I'm not going to say the exact country.
Like, how many of these people can we fit in a car? And you're like, I'm gonna get my hands off this.
You'll like, but I hate it because they start up going, "You'll like this one." Then you feel disappointed if you don't laugh at their joke. Do you know what I mean? They're like,
Yeah.
"You'll love this one.
Oh.
You love genocide, bro.
Or it's just like,
You love racial slurs. Wait for this."
or it's just like a joke that's been around for a million years that everyone knows.
Oh.
Like, I don't know, like one of those baby Ferrari garage ones.
Uh-huh.
one of
So
those-
insane. Well, you still got to laugh, but old mates, who we had on the podcast, the F boy.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
We knew that. I'd heard that joke before.
Oh yeah, and a million comments said that, but I was
Oh.
like, it's good engagement.
Yeah,
We
no,
didn't
exactly.
say
Well,
it.
I was like, at the time, I'm not gonna be like.
To explain it,
I
what
was gonna
happened-
say. I was gonna. Yeah.
explain it more because
You
no
go.
one knows what we're talking about. So when F Boy Island Josh was
Yeah.
on the podcast, he told a story that his friend told him, thinking it was a real story, but it was like an old joke.
Yeah, that was
And then we
so
did
funny.
it as a clip, and everyone in the comments are like, "That's an old joke. I remember that from 20 years ago, and he fucked it up and all this stuff."
His
There's like a
mate,
million
his mate
comments.
fucked a girl in the wheelchair on a sex
Yeah.
swing, and the dad comes out saying, "Thanks for taking her down. Usually they just leave her there." Essentially, and
Yeah.
I was like, he's like, I know your mate didn't do that because that's.
Yeah, kind
I've heard a few friends said they've done that.
Yeah.
Well, the exact same way. Well,
a lot of my friends were the girl in the wheelchair
yeah.
in the story. Yeah.
Do you think? What?
No, keep going.
Nothing. Do you think? Well, let's say okay. Do girls in wheelchairs have sex in sex swings? Yeah.
I honestly don't know.
Do they see swings in real life and be like, "Oh, that's naughty. Can't have that there."
Yeah, I don't know.
Mm.
And I don't know if that's even a thing. I just don't
We
know.
need to learn more.
Yeah.
We need to talk to a sex therapist, maybe. I'd like to get a sex
Mm.
therapist on the podcast. Fuck, I'd ask some horny questions.
Oh, yeah, you'd be too much.
Yeah.
I did
Unless
do
it's a
some
bloke,
research
that'd be
into it.
weird.
Yeah, I tried to find like influencers or YouTubers in Australia that did sex therapy or like marriage counseling or something to get on the potty.
Yeah. How did you like? What did you type in Google? Was it BROTHELNEARME?
He can't spell, bro.
Brothel near me.
They aren't so much therapists as you need to go see therapy
bro.
after.
They're the original sex therapists.
Yep.
Okay.
They do more than actual therapists do.
Is this an open mic bit?
No, I'm actually serious. I could be,
Yeah.
but
The
like,
therapy.
I'm seeing a
Okay.
new therapist.
okay, I'm seeing a sex therapist because I'm so that like, oh, life, I need a sex therapist. You just need to come half the time, don't you? And the sex therapists don't care that. Whereas you're like stressed. You're like, I need to
I don't
see.
think that's.
I
what
don't
a
think that's
sex
it. I think
therapist
sex therapy
is.
is when you got issues with sex.
Exactly, they don't let you come. Whereas brothels, they let you come.
I don't think you know what a sex therapist is.
Yeah, they don't let you come. It's just a prostitute you can't fuck. Is it not? Because prostitutes would have all the same knowledge. Probably more because they've done it more.
I think there's more therapy involved.
About sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, so massage the glands more, whatever.
No, it's not like a
Put
how
a finger in the butthole, whatever.
It's not a how-to.
What do you mean?
They're not like an apprentice. I don't know what you're thinking.
Okay, well...
It'd be like more like, oh, I have this weird fetish where blah 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 blah.
Or it's like couples would go there and be like, "Oh, we're just not
having sex.
having sex
Yeah.
much," and they'll be like, "What?" They'll discuss the problems related to intimacy or whatever it is. It's more. It's not like, "Oh, you get the dick, you put it in the
That
face."
would-
Pretty much
would
what
be
it is.
great.
I think that's what a sex therapist is.
They just tell you the birds and bees kind of thing.
Well, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Well, that's just a normal therapist. Oh, you can't
No,
talk
but-
to a normal therapist about sex.
Yeah, I think it's a bit. You
Surely
probably
they have
can
that general
bits.
knowledge or not?
General knowledge, but these are specialists.
So like, so it's like, why can I only come when I'm being choked while they yell, I don't know, the plot of Batman to me?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
Okay, sick. Yeah, I'll still have some horny questions for her. Her, not a male.
Oh yeah,
Males shouldn't be sex therapists.
no,
that's
because then you
weird.
can't fuck them.
Mm. Yeah, now you're on my wavelength.
I changed slides.
No, because after you talk for like 50 minutes about your feelings and brain and shit,
You make a move.
you know if anyone needs a release, literally, it's like you're running game on them.
Yeah, it's like dry.
It's like you're trying to get laid, bro. Yeah, you talk one-on-one with any female for 50 minutes, generally it's because you're trying to get laid.
Yeah, that's why family reunions are so tough.
So tough, bro. That's why you
Yeah.
don't do it one-on-one.
Oh no.
Yeah, no. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you get trapped in the corner with a horny auntie.
Oh, dude, you're going.
It's not again.
Yeah.
Bro, sometimes I see my brother talking to my auntie and he's like, help me. I'm like, you got it.
Get him.
You get him.
Go get him.
That actually made me think. I saw a question on Reddit. It was like, would you get a list of people who have fantasized about you sexually?
Oh, so like we can get it.
Yeah.
Yes.
My
100%.
first thought is yes, and then I see why people would say no. Imagine if it's like
Well, girls should
I'd
say
get a
no.
list that's just Frenchy's name heaps of times. Like what?
Uncle Steve.
Girls-
Uncle Steve,
Girls should say no because it'll be a long ass list.
Father McGonaghy.
That will be
Yeah.
killing rainforests. But males, I think, would be interesting to know.
It's just an empty list.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
When's the list coming? Oh, it's there. No, but I'm married. Yeah, it's there. Sorry. She does
Yeah.
not fantasize about you when you're.
That's funny.
Giving you a
It's just
dry-ass
none of
married
the girls
sex.
you've ever dated are
Oh
on there.
no, definitely not.
It's all the boys.
Oh yeah, I'd be insulted if I think it would be funny if it was all the boys, but it was just like
Yeah, a couple or one
yeah,
of the boys.
you'd feel like
Ah,
you'd feel bad. But if it's all the boys, like yo, we're all in this.
if it was one of the boys, who would it be? Out of your mates.
From my mates back home.
Yeah.
Oh. Tom Armstrong, Alex Lafazanis.
That's funny.
No, but I think that would be a great list to get. But also, that's because we've got low male self-esteem.
Oh yeah, I don't think I can.
Fantasizing sexually too,
Yeah.
like not just I got a little crush on this person. Like
Yeah.
I'm thinking about him ravaging me. With that body.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I'd get the list. Would you get it, Alex?
No,
No, you're scared.
I just don't think. Yeah,
What are you
ignorance
scared
is
of?
bliss.
What are you scared of?
I
Oh,
don't
you get
know.
upset, but what if there was like people on there and you didn't? You'd be like, "Fuck, I could have."
Oh,
could've
that's
done
true.
that.
I feel like that would be
Teachers and shit. You're like, I could have
Oh,
fucked Mrs.
like chicks you had crushes on and stuff. You'd be
Yeah.
like, damn, dude.
That'd be an interesting
Or
one.
what if you were all popped in the same room?
What?
What?
Change it up. You get popped in the same room as all the people
Oh,
that
no, that's
fantasize
too
about
awkward.
you.
That's fucking weird. That's a funny idea, though. That'd be terrifying.
I feel like Cut or like BuzzFeed would do that. Like,
oh, yeah,
find
they'd be like, now put them in line of who is the most likely for you to slob. Slob on there now.
Slob, hash.
I'd be like, Uncle, you'd be at the end. Not that keen. Auntie, okay. Front of the line. You know.
Front, middle. Huh? Yeah, interesting. That's an interesting thought, Alex.
How are we doing for time, Alex? Any idea?
we're at 58.
Oh, cool. Smashing it.
58 minutes. I got some more questions, or I
Yeah.
got some more
No, the-
articles.
The questions are fun.
Okay, this one is, what is the best stitch-up ringtone you could put on your mate's phone?
Ooh.
Oh, it's kind of pretty easy, but it's like the best.
Yeah.
You need a female's voice.
Mm.
Like, help, he's raping me.
And it's like super loud.
Rape. Yeah, maybe just rape over and over again.
Or even like, cause just to make it more realistic, you'd have to make it really realistic. So you'd be like, he's got me in the basement at home,
Oh,
at his house.
Yeah.
He's gone out, but he's coming back soon. Help me.
Yeah.
That's
something
really
like that.
fucked
Like
up.
and like it doesn't go over and over again. It's like
Yeah.
a full. Yeah, that's a good stitch up.
Mm.
Okay, what about what's another good stitch up?
I'd say on the same wavelength,
Yep.
whatever. Somewhat just like a yelling of like, "Get away! I've got a bomb! I've got a bomb!"
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
that's funny.
like
The
Foozy Tube. Or even just real sloppy sounding farts.
Yeah,
It's pretty embarrassing. It's
or
just
just
in
some
your pocket.
racial slurs.
Oh yeah.
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 Ugly. Just
Don't say them. Don't say them, bro.
No, I'm just saying.
We know which ones.
No,
they
just
are.
ugly. Like just calling people
Oh,
names and shit.
okay, and then the
Yeah.
slur. And then
Yeah,
the slur.
slur, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I will. Phew.
Or the sound of fapping. So you're behind them and you
Oh, that's good.
Mm.
Yeah.
and just like yeah.
Mm,
They'd be like, what
Daddy
the fuck?
like.
Yeah,
Daddy
Daddy like
like.
it'd be so funny.
Daddy like. Daddy like.
Oh, let's do that.
Daddy
I don't reckon
like.
he'll listen to this. Let's do that to Luke on the trip. We'll put your Bluetooth speaker in his bag and not tell him and
Oh,
just
yeah, that's
play
funny.
fucking cooked shit
That's funny.
at the
yeah,
airport
yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
let's do
That's
it.
so
Let's
funny.
do it.
Just like fart noises, just dumb shit and
Yeah.
film him.
Yep.
Yeah, hello. Just standing near women and stuff. I'm horny. Just Mr. Bean voice.
That's so good.
We'll release that. That's so funny.
That's so funny.
Because he's so nice.
We could.
As
I
well.
wonder if we could get him a seat away from us on the plane. Let's say 8 rows in front, and then if he puts his bag in the overhead, as soon as we're taking off, we start playing the shit, so we can't go up to get it.
That's funny.
And then they're just listening for ages as soon as seatbelt switch off, and then we start playing. I'm Luke's phone.
Oh,
I'm in
even-
seat 7D.
Even just porn noises, like he's left his phone
Oh,
up there that's playing
yeah.
porn. That's heaps embarrassing.
Yeah.
Another one we could do: Bluetooth speaker under someone in the crowd's chair
Mm.
and make them like fart. just so dumb, like 12-year-old shit.
Let's do it. Oh, we got to do the new intro.
Yeah, we'll do that after.
That's funny. Yeah,
That's
okay.
funny.
Let's try that. We might as well. We got a few shows coming up.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight you.
Actually insane shows. We got the last run.
Yeah.
New Zealand, UK, Australia shows. Ipswich show sold out. We've had one more second show, and then we're adding. I don't think I've told you, Torquay show.
Torquay.
down South Victoria.
Oh,
You're getting an extra show too.
awesome.
That's all the shows. You can check the website for all the other shows. We're going New South Wales, WA, New Zealand, UK.
Frenchy
Extra
comedy.com.
Ipswich show. And then if you're Brisbane's film special at the end of the year, and we're either going to do the Patreon Christmas party in Brisbane or Melbourne this year. We don't know yet.
So head to patreon.com/Tom and Frenchy or
To sign up.
FrenchyComedy.com.
FrenchyComedy.com/tickets.
Hell yeah.
Okay, one last thing. Let's finish this off.
All
Should we do
right.
trending news.
Yeah, it's some
it's not
trending news.
Fake news. That's what I meant to say.
Oh yeah, we'll hit some trending news into the fake news.
I think that's too many. We've already done
Um,
some trending news, bro.
Did we? What did we
Yeah.
do?
We talked
Oh
about.
yeah,
something.
the Cardi B.
Let's do
Wet
fake-
ass
fake
pussy.
news. Fake news.
Yeah, cool.
What's been popping off that we could talk about? Fake news.
We didn't do Barbie or Oppenheimer with fake news,
Barbie.
and it was opening. No, it was
Oh.
second weekend, so it's a bit dated.
Mm.
Unless we do a Barbie Margot Robbie thing.
Or we could say like who was gonna be Barbie.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you think of Margot Robbie as Barbie?
I thought it was a great choice, but it's interesting to see the possibilities that could have been, the Barbies that we missed out on.
Well, Amy Schumer, I know, got the first selection. She turned it down. Who else was there?
There was the lady from Titanic, which was a rogue option.
Too hard, too quick.
I couldn't think of any. I was trying to think of blonde women.
I thought so. Margot Robbie absolutely killed it as Barbie, which is interesting because Amy Schumer actually got offered it first.
Yeah, they were asking a few people. There was Dua Lipa. She was going to be one of the Barbies.
Oh,
which would have been
okay.
cool. She would have been a hot Barbie.
Okay.
Who you know some of the other ones as well? It's hard.
Yeah. Meghan Markle got offered.
Yeah, that would have been cool because she's looking to get back into acting.
Yeah, she turned it down for Suits, I believe.
Yeah, there was a lot of body positive stuff going on, so they were going to try Lizzo.
Oh, I was trying not to say Lizzo.
Gotta leave Lizzo out of it, man.
We gotta stop doing Lizzo. Okay, we're gonna have to do it again.
They were
Give
going
it-
to do.
gi-
No,
give
we'll
us-
just cut it in.
Okay.
They almost went rogue and had a Riley Reid Barbie, which would have been cool.
Yeah, Riley Reid, Lena the Plug. They were gonna be
Like the bad kind of Barbies.
yeah, Bad Barbies.
yeah.
And Bad Barbie was gonna be one.
Yeah, which would catch me outside.
Catch Me
how about
Outside,
that?
yeah.
That would have been cool.
And then she was gonna Ken was gonna catch her. Yeah, and Ken actually was gonna catch her outside and throw hands during the movie.
Yeah, they
They
were
were
going
gonna
to have
do
a
it-
scrap.
Yeah, it was gonna be a domestic violence.
And then
sort of
they were
plot.
going to go on Dr. Phil
Yep.
in Barbie World, which was going to kind of be like a tie-in.
Yeah, it was gonna be really cool.
The other Barbie,
Taylor Swift.
yeah, they were talking about doing Taylor Swift as one of the Barbies, which would have been
Yes,
cool.
and Taylor Lautner. I'm not sure what angle they were doing with that, but I think they just got confused with Taylor Swift.
Yeah. Some of the options for Ken were pretty rogue. Like they were going to get Ken Jeong.
I knew that was coming.
The guy from Community.
Yeah, but instead of having the flat mound, he was going to have his tiny penis from The Hangover. just out.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
would have been funny.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Tough for a kids' film, though.
It is, but relatable size.
What other Kens were they thinking of?
Ken Jong Un.
Oh, the dictator. Dictator Ken.
It's Kim anyway. It makes no sense. Ken Jong.
That was funny. That was a good pun. That was a good pun.
Donald
yeah, that'll
Trump?
do it. That'll be good.
Yeah,
then.
fuck it. That's funny.
There was a Taylor Swift concert. Recently they recorded a small earthquake or on the whatever scale they do. It's like 2 point.
Richter.
Yeah.
Andy Richter scale.
I don't know if you want to do something with that.
What? Because they were
Taylor Swift.
moshing so hard.
Yeah.
Is that really?
I don't believe
Yeah,
that.
Taylor Swift Seattle concert generates seismic activity, 2.3 magnitude earthquake.
I know what you want to say.
I don't.
Okay.
What do you think? What is it?
Well, Alex the other day messaged us, and he said, "Did you know there was there was a earthquake in certain parts of Sydney, and I was like, I googled it. I was like, oh really? I didn't feel anything. And then he sent an article of Lizzo getting off the
That's
plane.
Right. That's right. You're a piece of shit, Alex. Wow.
He got me good though. I was like, oh, I didn't feel it out here.
Yeah, I don't believe
Very funny.
there was an earthquake.
I reckon that's good. That's funny.
Yeah, okay, but then what's the fake news?
No, like I'm saying, we're done with that.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
can
we only do one, only the Ken
Yeah.
and Barbie one.
If you want to do more.
Okay, easy, and that's how it's made.
Oh yeah.
That's how the pancakes are made, as my dad used to say.
Man, this Europe trip's gonna change you. I reckon.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a summer to remember.
Euro trip,
Wow.
man.
I can't wait to see
Scotty
you come back wearing
doesn't know.
scarves. Frenchie's gonna be into
Yeah.
scarves. He's gonna have like
I'm from Europe.
a Hessian bag, maybe.
Scotty
Yeah.
doesn't know.
What's
that
like
the
the
other
stuff
end.
that's like you can see through? It's got
A
like
Schnitzel.
mesh.
yeah.
A mesh.
Oh,
Yeah,
mesh.
Berlin. That's
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
you.
mesh
Oh, man.
schnitzel.
Are you gonna try go to Berghain? Like one of those
That's the
like
fancy,
sex
clubs. It's hard to
sex
get into.
techno clubs? Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
You have wrong number.
Who is that?
Some fake number from Melbourne.
That sounded like someone in trouble.
Oh, whoa! I'm in Frenchy's basement. Help me!
What the fuck was that, dude?
Nah, I've been getting these 03, 02 numbers the whole
But
time.
normally
bro.
it's like
Fuck.
some weird Chinese voice, like talking about stuff. But she was like, "Help me, I'm in trouble," and you're
Oh,
like,
yeah,
"Ah,
that's
fuck you, bitch."
Nah, that's how they get ya. That's how they get ya, bro.
I wanted to hear the
It's
spiel.
no,
Yeah.
it's they're getting good. They're getting good. These scammers.
I think that was a personal call. She's like, "Frenchy, don't do this
Oh
to
look,
me."
it was the same. Oh look, I'm in
Nah, I
all
believe
these
No,
you.
numbers.
I believe you. I don't think you'd
02s,
hang up on.
02s, all these ones, 88s, Melbourne's, ACT, ACT,
That's
ACT.
rogue, dude. I haven't heard that intense style.
Yeah, me neither, to be honest. I got a bit
That-
worried
yeah.
too. I was like, is
What
this?
the fuck? I thought it was like a friend of yours, and you're like, "Ah, hello." And they're like, "I've been in a car accident." We're like, "Ah, it will suck shit."
Yeah, well, why would you ring me?
I don't
From
know.
Melbourne, you fucking. Nah, some people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice way to finish.
Oh, yeah.
I hope that person's alive out
I hope
there.
they're not dead.
Yeah.
So,
Or
well, I'm not buying a timeshare either way. Okay.
that's true. That's
I
true.
don't need it. I am happy with my Optus plan. Thank you. Okay, well, I'll be mentally
Avita Zen,
gone,
Frenchie.
but I will be doing. A
Arrivederci.
part of me will be living on with the weekly podcast. I'll see you guys in 3 and a bit weeks. 3 weeks.
Adios.
Oh wait,
Adios.
can I plug?
Ciao.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we forgot about Alex's song.
Alex has
Oh.
a song.
Alex has a song.
Sing
Yeah.
it for us.
Sing it for us.
I'm a Barbie girl.
What's it called,
Yeah.
Alex?
Calling her again.
Calling her again under the stage name.
Jimmy the Mudfish.
Jimmy the Mudfish.
It's out on Spotify. Is it on YouTube?
Spotify, YouTube, iTunes,
Pornhub?
Deezer, Pornhub.
So YouTube's a good one
Instagram.
for the listeners. If you have a YouTube account, go listen to it on there and then write.
I'm in trouble.
Right, I'm in
Nah.
trouble, or mulled wine, or something
Yeah,
like that on
yeah.
Alex's song. Let's get it over. How many subscribers do you have?
I just created the account
So
today.
0.
so
Let's get
0.
it over 10 views. That's still infinity times.
Come on, let's not go crazy. I don't know if the 10 people listen to this.
We want 10 over 10 views.
We'll have to do it as well.
Yeah.
More comments than views.
Yeah.
I will write a comment underneath it for sure.
Awesome.
Alright, awesome. Yeah, it's called Calling Her Again, and it's about booty calls.
Is it?
Ooh.
Oh.
And we're gonna do one right now.
How I'm in trouble. That is a good booty call.
Yeah.
I'm in trouble.
I'm in trouble.
You gotta let me
I'm
in.
too hard to live.
Whoa.
Ooh, I don't know. That
Yeah,
got
no,
weird.
that's a
I'm
good plot.
d-
I've seen that plot.
I like that.
All right, we better
Cool.
get out of here.
So-
Alright, thank you.
Alright,
Bye.
see ya, bye.